if there's one thing that doesn't have a good track record is video game movies. And overall, there hasn't really been a lot of good video game movies. The only best example I can really think of is maybe the Silent Hill movies. Like, they captured the spirit of the games very well. I wouldn't know about any other video game related movie because I haven't watched them. And I'm sure some of you can think of better video game related movies because I don't have, like, watched any other video game related movies. I don't have anything to compare it to, so yeah. Anyways, the reason why I bring this up is because I saw the trailer for Assassin's Creed, which is what Ubisoft was working on, and probably is the reason why they decided not to do another Assassin's Creed game yearly. They did one, what was it called? Syndicate, yeah. That didn't really bode well, personally. I wasn't really excited for it. It's when people's interests started to die down. Like, I mean, probably not to the same level as COD levels, no, but it was at that point where it was starting to, the interest was starting to wane and lose interest. And I believe Watch Dogs is now going to take its place because there's talks of a sequel, and that's probably going to become a yearly thing because that's what Ubisoft does. Because instead of like giving consumers like games a few years at a time, they would much rather like release them yearly and have fucking consumers lose interest. But anyways, that's off topic. And I saw the trailer. First impression, really bad. Like, if you want a good first impression, just turn off the fucking like sound. Or better yet, I would recommend someone to take that trailer and edit the audio. Seriously, just remove the song in the background or change the song. That would be better because. And what was the problem with the song? It's fucking Kanye, and you think that like it just doesn't fit with Assassin's Creed. Like, I mean, sure, there's a bit of modern-esque things in there. It's not entirely set in the past. They're still doing that whole animus subplot thing when truly all we really care about is the fucking stories in the past. Personally, we could really give a fuck about the animus or Desmond or whatever the fuck he's called. I'm just gonna call him Nolan North because I didn't really know the main character's name in that story, the whole modern subplot. And the main character they got playing is, damn it, for some reason I always forget names. It's always lost on me when I can't remember names. Like, he was he played Magneto in First Class and Days of Future Past. He played young Magneto. He was in 12 Years a Slave, where he played, can't remember his name either, but he was the drunk character. And, yeah, he played his role very well. Slave owner and all that. And, I believe he would do his role very well. Apparently he's playing as a prisoner in death row. Supposedly he's executed, but no, he's taken from Extorgo because they want his memories. So they kidnapped him and stole him just like they did with Desmond. And if you look in the trailer, you see a lot of other subjects that Abstergo uses for their memories. They exploit them for memories. And the one thing that has me a little interested is the animus he's using. It's not the normal animus where he lays down. He has this thing around his wrist, or his waist. And around his waist, he's up in the air, and apparently he's in the animus. And I believe the whole point of it is for him to feel like he's actually moving rather than him laying down. But I don't know. I just find it kind of weird how, like, I don't know, it's just, when does this take place? If this takes place, like, close to the timeline or story, like, if you see in the games, you notice that Abstergo has a lot of those normal animuses. That's really hard to say when you add another S to it. The normal animuses where you just lay down. And, and enough of me talking about the modern part. what would the things set in the past? Well, apparently the death row inmate is going to relive the memories of his ancestors during the Spanish Inquisition, which is roughly before Ezio's time, but after Altair's time, pretty much. I looked it up. The years takes place in between 13th and 14th century. I'm not very familiar with what went on that time. I just looked it up and was mostly curious about the years it took place in. And I think the one thing I really liked about the trailers is the movements of the assassins. There's no CGI, there's no bullshit. It's the choreography. I can't pronounce that word for some reason. Yeah, their parkour and all that. Love that shit. It's no bullshit. Well, probably some bullshit in certain scenes where he makes a big jump, or the one at the end where he does the leap of faith. And I'm sure anyone who hasn't played video games and watched that trailer, were probably thinking, bullshit. You would totally wouldn't do that. Well, that's what a lot of gamers have been saying for years now, and now a lot of film goers are going to say that now. So, yeah. Also, yeah, my biggest disappointment about the trailer is the song. Like, the fucking song, I am a god, I am a god. Like of all songs, really? A fucking rap song? I mean, I like rap, but it's not the type of music you put for a trailer. You just can't do it. I like rap. It's good music, but it's not good music for advertising. Okay? Like, the one thing I notice about TV ads is they have to add some songs. And personally, other genres of music fit much better for trailers, but rap just doesn't. Like, I can think of one trailer that used rap. I believe it was that Modern Warfare 2 TV ad. That's the last ad I remember that it basically used an Eminem song. And yeah, it's okay, I guess, but I'd say it was implemented better than the Kanye song, I guess. Yeah, that's probably the worst part of it, the song. If personally, I appreciate it for the visuals. The song, garbage. Didn't like it. Anyways, those were my thoughts on the Assassin's Creed trailer. I hope it might turn out better, but personally, I wouldn't really have that much high hopes because, as I said earlier, movies based on video games don't have that great of a track record. Anyways, I'm the AK Gamer, and I'm out. See ya.